All right, still plenty more to come here. We're going to get to Angry Browns fan in just a few moments. Still plenty of folks to talk to this morning. Again, if you want to join in on the conversation, 216-431-3820 or Dogs on the Run on Skype. You can also hit us on Twitter at Andy_Baskin. You can hit us on Facebook at Andy Baskin WEWS. So there are plenty of ways to get a hold of us today.
Yeah, and what Kenny was talking about, too, is 2 third downs in that drive. I mean, 11 plays, 55 yards. It was the 3rd and 10. Remember, the start of the series, they go incomplete pass, and then you've got 3rd and 10, and he hooks up with Josh Gordon, and then the touchdown pass came on a 3rd and 7. At that time, I think a lot of Browns fans are thinking at that point, man, is Spencer Lanning going to have to come in and kick a field goal for us at this particular time? And I was thinking, well, they're close enough. I would trust Lanning if he came in and kicked it. I think he could make it. But I don't think anybody would have anticipated it, outside of Brian Hoyer probably, in the Browns, obviously, Chud, that was just as picture-perfect a pass as you can get to Jordan Cameron in that left corner of the end zone. I mean, he really stepped up.
I thought the big play on that drive was the Josh Gordon play on 3rd down a little bit earlier, because that put them in the position. But you could even go back and talk about the play that Ponder didn't make, the 3rd down that gave the Browns back the ball on the punt. I mean, Ponder had a wide-open receiver right there. All they needed was a 1st down, and this game would have gone Minnesota's way.
Yeah, Greg Jennings was 3rd and 4, and he had Greg Jennings, and the ball came up short. And as Kenny pointed out, I agree. I thought, I don't know how many people would have given the Browns a chance to win, but based on the way defensively they played through the first 2 weeks, and Christian Ponder is your starting quarterback, I'm sorry. That guy doesn't scare me at all. The only thing he was beating teams with is with his legs. He's not going to beat you with his arm. He's not that kind of guy that's going to pick you apart. So in a lot of ways, the Browns, the best thing that could have happened with all the turmoil that happened last week is for this team to get on the road, get away from Cleveland. Now they've got the fans back, and they're coming back home. It worked out perfectly.
All right, next up, and we've been really lucky to have a lot of former players joining us. Bill Duff joins us now. You might remember Bill played for the Browns in '99. You may remember him, though, from his martial arts stuff. He did Human Weapon, which was on, History Channel, right, Bill?
Yeah, I did the History Channel show for about 2.5 years and fought people all around the world.
Fist to fist, all kinds of good stuff. Hey, what was your take on the Browns game yesterday, Bill?
I think, thank God for Josh Gordon and special teams. Otherwise, they wouldn't have won that game.
You look at that, what they did, and we talked a little bit about how tough, Bill, it was to go in. You're going into a hostile environment, probably one of the loudest places in all the National Football League. But with all the turmoil that was around this Cleveland Browns team, with the trade and with Hoyer starting, the best thing that could have happened for them was just to get out of town and get this thing done on the road.
I agree. I think, Minnesota is a struggling team, and they couldn't have picked a better team to play against. Hoyer, to me, looks good except for 2 or 3 pretty bad throws. I think if he can get the guys to catch the ball more, he'll do a much better job next week, and they better bring their A game because Cincinnati's tough.
All right, Bill, we know you're in a big hurry this morning, too, so maybe next week we'll check in. We'll get a little bit more time to talk about it. But, again, it's just a great feeling around Northeast Ohio. By the way, you're at Powerhouse in Twinsburg these days, aren't you?
Yeah, come out and see me. I'm the head coach of Brickhouse Boxing. I own Powerhouse Gym in Twinsburg, so if you want to get in shape, come on, check it out.
All right, sounds good, Bill. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. We'll talk to you next week.
Go rent fist to fist.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously, go rent fist to fist.
All right, I got to tell you, there are moments on the show that make me very happy.
I'm
when
there
I
with
press
you.
this button right now,
I'm happy.
I'm very happy. Fox Sports Net girl Sara checking
happy.
in on the hotline. Hi,
Yeah, Sara.
You're at the Cavs outing today out at Firestone, aren't you?
I am. I got Jimmy Hamlin sitting right next to me.
Oh, what's up, Jimmy? What's up? Wow.
Hey, Sara, what'd you think of the game yesterday?
Oh my gosh, so exciting. I was hopeful. It's been a rough week here in Cleveland. But I'm on the fence where I was excited about the changes this week. So I felt like we really needed this win yesterday, and I was on cloud 9. That combined with the Indians win, I said, can this be my Groundhog Day? Can we just keep this going over and over again?
Yeah, because, obviously as one of the Indians hosts, Fox Sports Ohio girls are busy right now. But, yesterday was as good a day as it gets for the Fox Sports Ohio girls, was it not? You got your Indians and you got your Browns.
Oh, my gosh. Like I said, I was on cloud 9 to be able to, and I think down in Cincinnati, the Reds won, the Bengals won, the Bearcats won. Buckeyes won yesterday. It was an awesome weekend in Ohio in general.
All right, biggest question today. What kind of pants is Jimmy Hamlin wearing next to you?
Wait till you see this. They're hot pink.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, Jimmy.
I got to admit, I've seen him early in the morning way too many times. So, Sarah, could you put that back on you? Thank you so much.
Thank God.
I've seen him early more than you know. I'd rather see you. Trust me.
Ask Jimmy what he thought of the game. Here, you can interview him. Let's pretend like we're just going. Ask him a couple questions. He'll give us some bad stuff.
The game yesterday.
Totally unexpected for me. I didn't think they had that in them. Man, I mean, unbelievable. They threw the football like they were the old Rams of the days. I mean, it was amazing.
Hey, who's the guy standing behind you in the hallway there at Firestone?
Photobombing.
He's got his, he's photobombing. Just get his name. Who is it?
Okay, sir.
He was photobombing.
He wanted you to say hello.
Hello, Channel 5.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, what's your name?
You
He
guys
doesn't
are
even
having
got to
way
give us a name. He
too
just
much
wants a
fun.
photobomb. Hi, Channel 5. That's good for us.
No, I mean, Jimmy, I feel bad for your Raiders, so I'm sorry about that, buddy.
We're going to play tonight, but I was on the Browns bandwagon yesterday. That was fun football to watch. That was almost as fun as watching your golf swing, Mike.
I was waiting for that. What are we, 3 minutes into this thing, and I've already got one golf swing on me? You know. Hey, tell us, Sarah, tell us where you are and what's going on there today.
We're at the Cavs golf outing today at Firestone Country Club. We're going to be here all day, and I'm not golfing today.
I'm not playing either. I'm just going to go fix some golf swings before they go out, and then let them go rip it.
All right, Sarah, last question for you. Impressive or not impressive, a man who carries his money with a rubber band, not a wallet?
Yeah, ask him to take out how he's holding his wallet, his stash
You
there.
got to see this.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever seen this
I
before.
know it's no clip. Oh!
What happened?
Look what Daddy got.
They're really picking on you today.
That's my life.
Where'd you get that? Did you steal somebody's wallet there, James?
I did. I stole it. It was actually, you better check where yours is at right now.
No, that looked way too fat for my wallet.
All right, we got too much. Sarah, thank you. You have been the brightest spot on this show all morning. Thank you.
We'll see ya.
And tell Jimmy to get a new pair of pants.
I love her. Follow them both of them on Twitter, too. You got at Jimmy Hanlon, at Sarah Smiles. Follow them both on Twitter. Boy, like you said, there. Our morning's made right there. Can you get any better than that?
No, well, yeah, we can because we can get a little funny here because we're going to head out to New York City in a second. If you want to join in on this conversation about the Browns' great win yesterday over the Minnesota Vikings, win number 1, 31-27. It's Dogs on the Run on Skype. Or, excuse me, or on it is live TV.
Clear.
Or you can hit us on the phone lines, 216-431-3820. All right, let's go to Matt Hayes because I'm looking forward to this.
Spit cup for him.
Thank you. Matt Hayes joins us from New York. Look at that microphone.
Whoa.
I have to follow those two. I feel like I have to go down to the street and go find a beautiful woman and drag her on into my segment to match what was even close with that. Thanks. I appreciate
Welcome to 1920 with that mic. That's awesome, dude.
You do realize that's how we got married. We had to go down the street and find women that we could drag down the street. I had to go Fred Flintstone and grab my wife Sarah and say, please marry me. Please.
Hey, whatever you got to do after a while. If it floats your boat and it works, congratulations to the both of you. And actually, I'm going to try that later, so thanks for that tip. We'll see how it works.
Now, you would have problems the other way because no girl could pull your hair, so you'd be in trouble.
Thanks, Bree. Wow.
Oh, it's early. It's no holds barred. Just welcome to the show.
Already, and it's first.
Hey, if you need to swear, go ahead. It's okay. All right, Matt, what was your take on the game yesterday?
I think that the slogan along the side of First Energy Stadium should now say, the Cleveland Browns were not the New York Giants, because that's pretty much out of what we saw yesterday is the highlight, I think, of the whole thing, is that the Browns actually did something decent and something nice. But I think the true losers out of this whole thing, the Vikings, they lost, and it's bad for Minnesota and all that. But the people that really lose out of this whole thing, if you think about it, St. Ed's. Because how much now are all the St. Ignatius alums going to be walking around all day going, that's right, you know who won yesterday? You know who saved everybody? And it's like a whole new step for the Holy War now all of a sudden. It doesn't matter who actually wins at the end of the season against Eds or Ignatius. The fact of the matter is that the Browns won at least one game with an Ignatius winner. It was divine intervention from above. That's all that matters to them. And for some reason, probably St. Ignatius will find a reason to raise tuition probably about $5,000 or $10,000 because of it. So thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. Good for everybody involved.
Now, you didn't go to Eds or Ignatius, did you?
No, I went to Padua, so I'm slightly bitter. I'm not going to lie.
Spoken like a true Franciscan right there. There you go.
That's so kind and nice like that. That's right. At least we keep our tuition nice and low and reasonable for everybody.
Wow, some early shots of tuition.
Yeah, but Padua can hang their hat on the fact they had an NHL player, a guy that won the Hobie Baker Award, right? And
That's
Brian
very
Holzinger.
true. I have absolutely no clue what's going on over there the last couple of years sports-wise, so thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. That was only like 10 years ago.
It's a hockey guy, so there you go.
Not a big deal. All right, what's the word in New York City? Can people not make fun of the Browns now for at least one day?
I think everyone's going to be in complete sadness over the Giants, honestly, they're not even going to worry about the Browns at this point. I think it's going to be fun over the next couple of days to see how the battle is between Giants and Jets fans. I think when it comes to the Browns, so I think the Browns fans have something to definitely hang their head up. And you probably could actually see which are the Browns fans walking down the street now because they're actually going to have their head up high while the Giants fans will be looking down. So I think it's going to be quite obvious to see who is who now.
Outstanding. Hey, Matt, can you croon for us a little bit before we let you go with that? Do a little Michael Bublé for us with that microphone?
If you were an absolutely beautiful woman and I had the chance that you could pull my hair a little bit later on when I was done, yes, I would. But for you two, probably not.
All right.
Couldn't you just pretend? I mean, I could get a mask on if you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the words are, but I'm going to pretend to sing just like this with the fancy microphone. Oh, yeah. That's all I got.
You're going to pick up a lot of women like that, too. Matt, thank you very much. Next week, we're going to check back in with you, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Say hi to everybody in Cleveland.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Matt.
All right, Matt Haze checking in from New York. Pretty fun comedian. He's got, like, the greatest gig ever. He does not only does he do business events and kind of lightens up the crowd. I ran into him a couple weeks ago. He's doing weddings. Having a stand-up comedian at your wedding?
Yeah.
I don't think it gets any better than that.
Yeah, and you know, shout out to our Stephanie Ramirez. I don't know if you saw the exclusive last night at the 11. We talked about the Hoyer family. She interviewed Brett Hoyer.
Right.
She was there with Brett Hoyer and his wife, and he was talking about Ignatius against Eds, and it's just a phenomenal story last night in the Hoyer Nation because Brian's dad, Axel, was at the game, was the only representative of the Hoyer family that was actually there for him. It's just a cool story, is kind of Matt brought up. The Holy War versus Eds, and anybody who's gone to those schools and obviously been around Cleveland, you have to be living on a rock to not know how big that is. But
all right, pretty cool. We got a ton of things to do. We're like way behind today, too.
That's perfect.
All right, we're going to do Angry Browns fan in 2 seconds. We're going to go back to the newsroom real quick. We're going to check in with Connor Kiesel. Connor, what are they saying on social media?
Hey, guys. Yeah, hot topic still right now. Brian Hoyer versus Brandon Weeden. Who's going to be the starting quarterback? I think that's going to be the big thing to talk about as we go forward once Weeden's healthy. A lot of people talking about that, and they want the hot hand. They want Hoyer right now. We'll have to see.
All right, I need you to do me a favor. That's Byrne behind you, isn't it? Isn't it Kristen Byrne?
Yeah.
All right, you got to quit blocking her because we're looking at the back of her head. Tell her she has a cowlick in the back of her head. Let's see what she does.
Oh, there's Byrne. Hey, Byrne. Is that a hook 'em horns or what is that? Is that a Tim the Ripper Owens or what is that?
She's in college mode.
It's all, okay. Again, if anyone wants to get a hold of us on social media, Connor, what do you got for them?
Use the hashtag #DogsOnTheRun. Tweet us. Obviously, you can call in on Skype and check out our Facebook page too. Like us, and you'll see updates on game day. Join our chat as well, right under the live stream on the web page as well.
All right, and you just busted yourself off for being a New Yorker. You know that.
A little bit.
Say the word.
Could you tell?
Dogs.
Dogs.
It comes out every once in a while.
It's all right. We still like you, so you're good to go. All right, great job back in the newsroom.
Good job, Connor.
Excellent, Connor. Good stuff.
Thanks.
All kinds of stuff going on. All right, Angry Browns fan, we've been teasing it all morning.
Yeah, we got to get to it.
And let's see what the Angry Browns fan had to say after a Browns win 31-27 over the Vikings.
I'm the Angry Browns fan, and I bring your post to life. This week, the Cleveland Browns beat. So the Browns beat the Vikings, but the fans online weren't sure how to react. 4 seconds into the game, and the Browns aren't losing. Keep hope alive, people. A lot of fans in Minnesota are booing. Bad idea. The Browns think they're playing a home game now. One big roller coaster ride. The Browns have put together 3 great 30-minute games. O'Neal Cousins better get a Twitter account because that's the only way he has a chance to block anyone. Holy turnovers, Batman! Maybe Chud got his first paycheck from the Browns this week. Only explanation for this burst of actual football on display. Deja vu times 1,000. The Browns' backup quarterback shows much potential. Quarterback controversy on the way. And that's it for this week. The next time you're angry at the Browns, use the hashtag AngryBrownsFan, and I may take your post and put it in a video. Until next time, stay angry, Cleveland.
Did you see a play you just didn't like? Pause right now, you got the right. All the bad moves in Cleveland. Use a hashtag AngryBrownsFan.
you kidding me? He's got a singer.
That's outstanding. Who is that?
I don't know, but this guy like works out of his basement. All he does is read tweets, and now not only he's got graphics, he looks good. He's in HD.
Graphics look phenomenal. HD
and he's got his own song.
And like a rock singer of some sort.
Unbelievable.
We got to figure out what's going on with that.
How did he do that?
I don't know, but that looked great.